This coin here is a coin I got for graduating the Army's Dunker Qualification course. And in that qualification course, they put you in an airframe specific dunker tank. They strap you into a make-believe cockpit. They throw you in a highly chlorinated swimming pool, and they roll you over for about a week. And you're upside down in the water more often than you're right side up. And they talk a little bit about search and rescue. But this dot right here represents the pilot lost at sea. Okay? And the waves, of course, represent the ocean. But that dot right there, that is the pilot. Or in situations like you and I may find ourselves, this could be forest, and this could be a slightly less green dot because we're trying to be rescued for whatever situation we've found ourselves in. But they said, and I forget now, but it was something like 4,000 square miles is the typical search and rescue operation at sea. Now, on land, that's obviously going to be much smaller. I don't know how big the average on land is, but it's obviously a huge area, and that's one small dot in a vast green blue sea. I did want to relay to all of you things you can do to increase your probability of being found by somebody like me, or things that I know that I need to do to get that helicopter pilot's attention, or to get that Coast Guard fixed wings pilot's attention. But whatever I need to do, I'm going to be out there trying to get those things done, and I wanted to share some of those things with you. The three things that are going to attract a pilot's attention are color, movement, and contrast. The perfect example of those three items is the VS-17 panel. You can look that up online, but all it is a 3 foot by 5 foot section of bright orange, blaze orange material that color is not found in nature at all. So you've got color there. Blaze orange contrasts with everything. And thirdly, movement. It's such a fine, flimsy material, you can set it up like a flag. And as that waves in the breeze, if I'm anywhere within 3 to 5 miles of that panel, depending on the weather conditions at the time, I'm going to see that panel, and therefore I'm going to find you. So another thing to think about during the night when that VS-17 panel isn't a viable resource is to light 3 fires evenly spaced. I think probably anybody watching this video probably understands that concept, but 3 fires evenly spaced, or 3 of anything evenly spaced out in the wild, is an international sign of help me. And we as pilots know that, so we're going to come down there to investigate. During the daytime, you can use those fires as well. And you use those fires with green, a small fire with a lot of green evergreen boughs over the top of that, and that'll create a lot of smoke. And if you're not in a populated area where smoke isn't going to be found, as long as it's a vertical column and it isn't hugging real close to the ground, that'll be visible beyond the horizon sometimes even. Again, depending on weather. During the daytime, another very noticeable tool to me as a pilot is the signal mirror. And the signal mirror, I will spot that thing. If you shine it at my aircraft, I'll spot that thing 7 to 10 miles away. I'd say that during the daytime, that's probably going to be the best as far as signaling for help. Hey guys, I had originally shot 10 to 15 extra minutes on this video explaining how aviation guard frequencies work and the ins and outs of that. I've decided against to put that out there to everybody. mostly because I don't want the heat of the FCC or the FAA coming down on me. But I think I can safely say this much. The military guard frequency is a uniform frequency, and it's 243 point nothing. The civilian guard frequency is 121.5, and the FM guard frequency, which nobody monitors, is 40.5. Those three frequencies are interrelated. Take 40.5, multiply it by 3, you've got 121.5, multiply 121.5 by 2, and then you've got the uniform frequency. There are ways that you can broadcast on those frequencies, none of which, to my knowledge, are legal unless you're in an aircraft. Take that with a grain of salt. I did want to put the information out there. You can do your research on your own. I can't break it down that detailed for you, and I apologize for that, but I just don't feel like getting in trouble with anybody. So those are the frequencies that every military pilot monitors, every civilian pilot monitors. Do with it what you feel you can what you can do legally. I'm Dan Biggett with MySurvivalSpot.com. I really appreciate you watching, and thanks again, and I'll see you again soon.